weather we got here today?
Well, weather's alright, but the issue at hand that is the most important is this mutant registry. Now, I, for one, am greatly in support of it because I've heard from my constituents that they believe these mutants are dangerous people that need to be watched because they are a threat.
No, they are not a threat. You can't generalize like that. Mutants have just as much right to live in the United States of America as the rest of us do.
Now, how do you respond to this league of super evil?
That is an organization within a group of people that does not necessarily make them all evil. Not everyone is associated with this evil group.
And how do you know this? I mean, they could be meeting in secret.
Why would you be so ignorant as to think that all of these people who are different want to go after you?
Well, you see, difference in people has always led them to rebellion. Have you not noticed this? How many different people, for example, in the rights movement, when you have all these youths, I shall say youths, they often practice methods which are often violent against our American Constitution.
Sir, I sure hope
the American Constitution.
I sure hope that neither of you both are actually arguing the human rights movement.
The mutants are not human.
Will you give me a new cigarette?
No, I won't get you a new cigarette.
Porter, give me a new cigarette.
You got Jack.
Here.
Throw that out. I don't want no pollution in my oil.
Now, here's a good example. Oil. If you do not control the oil as a corporation, what will happen to this world of ours? You see, we need to control the oil as big corporations because if the people were, thank you, sir, if the people were to control the oil, there'd be chaos. Prices would be up and down.
There would be explosions everywhere.
Oil really contributes to this poor government standing that we have right now.
We are capitalists. How do we make our money?
We're the greatest.
You guys are making money. There are a lot of people who aren't making money. But anyway, that is not
We're the greatest country in the world.
Well,
And
you
that
can't
is not
say that.
because
We
things
are not the best
unregulated.
country in the world because we don't have these mutants under control. We need to keep a watchful eye on them so we can be the greatest country.
It says it says in the Bible that this country has to control what is happening to make it the best country. And if we, as you propose, decide not to control these things,
then we will not be a true democracy.
does it say in the Constitution that we're to be a true democracy? No,
You know
it
what?
does not.
Maybe there's some things in the Constitution we need tweaked because it was made a very
Are
long
you
time ago.
suggesting?
I'm suggesting that we should adjust to modern times and that we should allow everyone in our country to be free.
Where last time that happened, we ended up with women in places as such.
You see, some women are not authorized to do the jobs men have to do because they are not built the same way. You see,
I can do any job you can do.
You women took our jobs.
just as you tell them, who else is going to take our job?
Them mutants are gonna take our jobs.
They're not going to take your jobs. That's just pure ignorance. Someone working here at the Senate should not even be considering that as a possible outcome of allowing mutant freedom.
There's a blue freak in here.
There is a blue in our midst. You're red. You are red skinned.
I am not a red skin.
You're a commie. You know that?
I am-
We don't like commie. McCarthy? You remember John McCarthy? No, you were too young to remember John McCarthy. McCarthy said we should get rid of all the commies. Now,
And imagine what happened then when we were trying to get rid of all the commies.
yeah,
Everyone was paranoid.
everyone was paranoid.
For a good reason.
No, we
living-
shouldn't make our country afraid. We should let them be free. That is just simple as that. It's such a simple thing to do.
Okay, how about this? I realize that you are not going to sympathize with that. But what your constituents really want, that they don't want to tell you, is that they want the mutants registered. They want the mutants controlled. Because these things, these beasts, are dangerous. Now, I will offer you the lump sum of $2 million. $2 million.
For the cigarette corporation themselves.
I will offer you $2 million if you will deny the right of American people to vote on this and let the Senate handle it. Because this Senate knows what it's doing. Now, the people...
You are just going to do with this voting process for this registry, just as what you did with Prop 8. You're going to mal-educate the American people, and they're going to vote against it. They're going to rid people of their freedom.
I may be a Southerner, but I know that whatever it was you said, is not a word. Now, anybody who cannot speak proper English around this here table is not a true American. The American language is English.
I speak
Now listen here.
God bless America.
Actually, the actual language of America is undefined. We have no set language.
The only way we're going to resolve this is through a vote in the Senate. And you and I both know that in the Senate we have a party that starts with R. We have that majority. And they are going to vote for this registry.
You have a whole bunch of really fat white men.
What's wrong with white people?
What's wrong with men?
There's
What's wrong with
nothing
fat
wrong with
people?
you. It's just that you have absolutely no
My mama's
choice in
fat.
it.
My mama is too. Now, if you're trying to insult our mamas...
I'm not trying to insult anyone. I'm just telling you that you have one group of people and you're not considering either side of anyone else's story.
You're going against a lot of people.
A lot of very
I'm actually
powerful
standing
people.
up for a lot more people.
Very powerful people. You know that money runs this country, and it will run this country until the day that it is destroyed.
It doesn't run
in
the
God's
poorest of
Armageddon. Do you know what it's like to be a Christian? I don't think you do. And I don't think you represent this constituency
You
in which
atheist.
you ride in. You are a red, you are a commie, and you do not belong
On American soil.
on American soil.
I don't think you guys belong on American soil.
I don't think you
We
are
run
authorized.
American soil.
I don't think you're
Unfortunately, that is the
authorized to
truth.
decide that. See, we came as immigrants, as pilgrims. We are the first pilgrims, our families. And you came after. You are a British, English commie. We are not like...
You don't know anything about my family heritage.
I can just assume by a look on your face, I can assume...
You cannot
just as
assume that.
just as
That is not
black
the
people
proper.
have come
That
from
is
Africa.
That is not the proper.
Damn Africans. I'm not going to get started.
No, don't you get started. I know what happened last time you got started. Anyway. All I'm saying is that if this mutant registry does not pass, we are in serious danger as American people. God bless America, but God will not bless an America that
That
lets
don't keep control of
these
their own.
dangerous beasts roam free. It's like saying that you let a bunch of bears out of the zoo, right?
You want to let a bunch of bears out of the zoo?
Well, you just want to, and what you're doing is you are killing people. You should be you should not be in prison. You should be in the electric chair. You should be hanged for this treason against the United States of America. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm out of time.